heavyweight, light on his feet, great trainer, speed, power. I call him trauma in town, man. That's what I like him, man. He's just going through everybody.
And you got to look good for the decision. Matias putting on the jewelry. But who's going to take the golden belt home? According to you, Alberto Puello, 59% to 41. Either way, as Mike Coppinger mentioned, Matias really gained a lot of respect back after a lackluster loss to Liam Parr.
No, absolutely. And not only that, but also Alberto Puello was able to redeem himself from the controversy that he faced with his failed drug test. So now he comes back and regains the championship.
Well, they're ready for Zepeda, but we've got business to tend to here.
I think we're all ready for Zepeda. I mean, we've got nothing but just barn burners, guys coming forward, pressure fighters. And so far, the judges have favored the plus-on volume of punch.
What up with y'all, man? What up with your Kenneth Fuller? What up with your Marion Shannon, man? Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know, of course, I can't show the fight. But I can play y'all the audio, man, so y'all can hear round by round coverage. So appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me, man, for sure, man. Appreciate y'all. Here we go, man. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I will, Kenneth Fuller. I will. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all know the Lakers about to get ready to play Summer League, too. They're about to get ready to play the Pelicans. Y'all give me 1 second. I had the audio right for y'all in just a second. Give me 1 second. What up with you, jetted out, man? Appreciate you coming through. You said, let me start out by saying they hyping flag for more than what he did. You said, how should I like yelling 50% freeze when 40%, 47%, 33%, 3 for 9 for 3 point, 18 to 13 free throw. I hear you jetted out, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother. We're most definitely gonna talk. I know we got to get into that lake. We got to get into that lake show big time, man. Jetted out Kenneth Fuller, Marion, man. It's a lot of rumors right now going on with this situation with whether or not is LeBron gonna leave, whether he gonna stay, bunch of stuff, bunch of shit, man. You said, did you watch the women fight last night? Marion, I did not watch it, man. I was supposed to been watching it, but I did not watch it, Marion. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ended up watching a movie with my wife last night, but I did not end up watching it. But here we go, man. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but I heard it was a good fight though, Marion Santa. I heard it was a good one. Y'all give me 1 second. For some reason, it's still loading up. But as soon as it get finished loading up, y'all, you will be able to hear the audio for the fight. I appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me, man. Hey, y'all know we gotta talk. We're gonna have to talk about this LeBron situation, y'all. Whether or not if he gonna stay, or whether or not he gonna go, y'all. Whether or not if the Lakers gonna move forward without LeBron. There's been a lot of rumors, a lot of expectations, man. If y'all ask me with that situation, I don't think he's going nowhere. I think if he leave, it'll be after the season over or at the trade deadline. I don't think he's going nowhere right now. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but y'all know how we do it. Here we go, y'all.
Él es un gran peleador y con lo único yo podía venir pelear.
Be good. What up with you, brother? You said, did you see the team in Charlotte last night? Con is trash. Hey, I seen he didn't play good, Rashad. I mean, be good, but you know, be good. It's summer league. You know how sometimes they first game. We'll see how he do on the second game. Be good. Because you know Cooper Flag, he didn't do all that on his first game, but he balled out, you know, on his second game. So we'll see how he go on the second game. Be good. You know, it'd be a lot of butterflies, a lot of nervousness, you know, on the first game. So we'll see how he do on the second one. Be good. If he come out the second game and he bullshitting again, be good. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. What up with you, OKC Thunder, man? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man. If y'all just coming in, man, Matthias, is that Matthias? He just won the fight, y'all. Matthias, he just won the fight that just went by. He just won the fight. Give me 1 second. Be good. You say he couldn't dribble or create and was a defensive liability. Hey, be good. You got a good point. I mean, he wasn't like that when he was at Duke. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. He more of a, you know what, be good. I think he'll be better as a catch and shoot guy. I think he'll be better as a catch and shoot guy, if you ask me. But you know how that go, be good. But yeah, old boy just won the fight, man. He got the green, he got the money belt. He got the money belt too, y'all. He got the money belt. Money belt. But if y'all don't know, the fight that just went over, y'all.
Did the right man win here again? Well, you know, if one of those judges loved aggressive.
The fight that just went over, y'all, was Pillow, which is right here what I got on here. I guess you pronounce his name, Pillow versus Matias. And Matias won the fight, y'all. Matias won that fight between him and is it Palillo? I guess that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know for sure. OKC Thunder, you said who won? Matias won that fight, y'all. Matias won that fight. Marion, you said you got some Oklahomians up in here. I hear you, Marion. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Be good. You say the team in Charlotte didn't let him play tonight. You say they saved him from further embarrassment. Yeah, be good. You know they will do that, baby. You know they will do that. They will do that to try to save him from looking bad. They will do that. Yes, sir. And y'all excuse me because I'm eating me a little food right now.
Being done, highly competitive fight. Subriel Matias' aggression gets him.
But we will be doing summer league games throughout the summer league, y'all. Matter of fact, I'll probably be doing the Lakers, and I'll probably do the Dallas Mavericks too with Cooper Flag. And I'm gonna do some of the other game, man, depending on the matchups. The rookies too, y'all. You know some of them matchups for sure, man. Y'all give me 1 second. Marion, you said A-Type. Is this fight pay-per-view? Yes, it is, Marion. It is pay-per-view. D-A-S-D-A, what is it? D-A-Z-N? It is pay-per-view, brother, for sure. Yes, it is. Okay, she thought you said Dallas versus San Antonio was a blowout. But yeah, y'all, this gonna be a good fight tonight.
And I think the champ will go back and look at this tape and get better.
Yeah, that uppercut that Puello landed.
It's gonna be a good fight tonight, y'all. I think Shakur Stevenson, he got to come with it, man, because William Zepeda, he most definitely is a volume puncher. Throw a lot of punches, y'all. So, hey, Shakur Stevenson most definitely gonna get tested in this one, y'all. He most definitely gonna get tested, y'all. He both fighters, well, Shakur Stevenson, he got 1 loss, but William Zepeda, he got 30 wins, 0 losses. Your boy nice, man. Your boy is nice. It's gonna be a real tester for your boy Shakur Stevenson for sure, man. Real tester for sure. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all excuse me because your boy trying to get a little grub on. Trying to get my little grub on while we're going. Give me 1 second. Be good. Say Sugar Ray Robinson is a top 7 fighter all time. They say Crawford fighting soon on Netflix. Yeah, Marion, he will be fighting in September. Marion Shannon, he fighting in September. Pretty good. So Shakur hasn't lost. You said he hasn't lost. You know what? Be good. I thought he hadn't lost neither. But then when I looked up his record, Be Good, it said he had 1 loss. But I was like, he ain't got no goddamn loss. So that could be my mistake, Be Good, man. But I thought the same thing when I looked up his record. It said he had 1 loss. I was like, I don't remember Shakur Stevenson having no loss. But what up with your Blackout TV, man? You said just got my hands out. This seafood. What up with your Omar Tillman? You said Shakur, a TKO. It's gonna be real interesting Omar Tillman for sure, man. Real interesting. Real interesting. Because Omar Tillman, this dude that he fighting, most definitely gonna take his ass to the test, Omar Tillman, because William Zepeda, your boy throw 93 punches. Your boy throw damn near 100 punches around Omar Tillman. So this gonna be a tough fight for your boy, man, for sure, man. Tough fight. Shakur Stevenson most definitely got to be on his A game, because if he ain't, because your boy throws so many punches, he will get behind on the punch card, y'all. He will get behind on the scorecard if Shakur Stevenson not on his A game, because your boy throw a lot of punches, similar to Pacquiao, y'all. Similar to Pacquiao, y'all know Pacquiao was like that. He would throw a whole lot of punches. When he throw punches, he might throw 5, 6 damn punches at one damn time. This dude right here, the same way. Throw a lot of volume punches, y'all. A lot of volume punches. Let me see. Okay, C30, you said you passed my last message. You say Al Horford might go to the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, okay, C30, I agree with you. I think that's where he's going to. You know, some people trying to draw him to the Lakers, which I don't believe. I don't believe he will. I don't believe he will. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. 1 second. You say Blackout, you say Pac-Man fight will be a jackhammer. Yeah. And if y'all ain't doing that, man, I most definitely will be doing that fight next Saturday night. Even though your boy Pacquiao done got old, we will be doing that fight tomorrow night, man. We will be doing that fight for sure. OKC Thunder, you said Ed Day might go to Boston. Well, you know what? OKC Thunder, I don't know how good of a fit that would be. What up with your God body, Sean? Rick H-Town, what up with your brother? You said the haters in the chat already. Damn shame. I hear you, Rick H-Town. But what up with your God body, Sean? But OKC Thunder, I don't know if they ain't fit that good with Boston, man, because think about it, OKC Thunder. They already got Anthony Simmons, which he is a smaller guard. And then you team him up with Dame, that's a smaller guard. That ain't gonna work, God by the Sean. And Jalen, I don't know if that's gonna work, God by the Sean. If you got two small guards in the same lineup, I don't know if that's gonna work, God by the Sean. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I do not know about that one, y'all. That's gonna be tough.
Going to tournaments, Colorado Springs for training camp. So I got to miss like a lot of my family time, man.
But
it feels good now. I'm able to bond with my family. Just enjoy the company.
Hey, this is them talking to Shakur Stevenson during his training camp, y'all. They just killing a little time till the next match come up.
Let me get some.
But should be a good fight, y'all. I think it's gonna be a good one, man. Good one. I think it's gonna be a good one for sure. Y'all excuse me because your boy eating a little pasta. And I got hungry, boy.
I'm that sensitive, no one like I'm from there.
All these things, they must come.
What up with your Johnson, man? You said Thunder are in trouble with signing players. You said don't sleep on Zepeda. Yeah, hey, Rick H-Town, your boy throw a lot of punches, man, a lot of punches. Miss Swagger, what up with your brother? You said big tight over there grubbing. Yeah, I'm in Swagger trying to get my little grub on right now, baby. Get my little grub on. You say the boy can rumble. Yeah. Your boy throw damn near 100 punches around God by the Sean. Rick A. Sound, your boy throw almost 100. Do y'all know how many punches that is, man? 100, damn near 100 punches around. Your boy throw 93 punches around on the average. That is crazy. Man, somebody throwing that many damn punches, your arms are, yeah, you like your shoulder ought to be, your shoulder should be falling off. Throwing that many goddamn punches in one round. That is crazy. That's why I said the only person I can compare to that, man, is your boy Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao used to throw a whole bunch of punches like that, man. A whole bunch of punches like that. In combinations, though. He says Zepeda about to throw 600 punches. Hey, God by the Sean. Think about it, God by the Sean. Think about this, man. If your boy throw, let's just say he throw 90 punches. Let's just say God by the Sean. Let's just say he throw 90 punches around. Now they play, now they do 12 rounds. Let's just say 10 rounds. That's 900 punches. You add 12 more, you add 2 more rounds to it. That's 180. That's 180 more punches. So you're looking at 12 rounds. 12 rounds. You're looking at what? Damn near 1,200 punches. You're looking at damn near 1,200 punches in one boxing match. Man, somebody throw that many punches, man. Your boy arms ought to be like Popeye. Ought to be like Incredible Hulk when the fight go off, throwing that many damn punches. That's a lot of punches, y'all. A lot. A whole lot of. Yes, sir. Let me see. God by the Sun, add only long. God by the Sun. If he throw that many damn punches and only land 30, hey, your boy go, hey, he gonna be, hey, God by the Sun.
The game, and they've been winning games. They've been absolutely fantastic. Real Madrid, your former side, that semi-final.
Hold on, y'all, because the next fight ain't started yet. They still doing a lot of talking and interviewing right now. But God by the Sun, man, if your boy throws 600 punches and only land 30, boy, hey, he gonna be more tired than he would if he landed it, God by the Sun, because you know it make you more tired when you miss him, because you swinging so hard and miss him, you ain't landing nothing. Man, your boy throw that many punches and land 30 punches, God by the Sun, boy. Your boy gonna be done by like the 4th, 5th round. God by the Sun, he could be the 4th, 5th round, he gonna be done. Hey, your boy arm gonna be limb. Hey, your boy arm gonna be dead. He ain't gonna have no feeling in his shoulder, can't even swing it on. Your boy gonna be done. Be good. You say most of them be pity pat punches. Okay. Hey, so be good. You saying just some shit to add up on the scorecard, then be good. Mick Swagger, you said the boxing live, but the Chet Holmgren deserved $200 million. Hey, Mick Swagger, you know how we do it, Mick Swagger. We talk about anything, man. We doing the boxing match, but we can talk about whatever, Mick Swagger, because y'all know I ain't talked to y'all in about a day or two. Tomorrow night, I will be back on tomorrow, y'all. Y'all know we got to talk about these Lakers, man. There's been a bunch of rumors with your boy LeBron. Everybody talking about whether or not if he going to leave or whether he going to stay. And Mick Swagger, to answer your question, no, I do not believe Chet Holmgren deserved $200 million. Your boy only averaged 15 and 8. 15 points, 8 rebounds. You mean to tell me, Mick Swagger, I averaged 15 and 8, I get paid 200 some million? That is crazy, Mick Swagger. So, Mick Swagger, you know what they doing? They pay him all off potential. What they think he gonna do, Mick Swagger, because they most definitely didn't pay him off what he did. They paid him off what they think he gonna do, Mick Swagger. Be good. You said if Shakur doesn't counter, I can see him losing because he hates staying in the pocket. God by the Sun, you said Shakur already hard to hit. This about to be interesting. I told y'all this is gonna be a real interesting fight, y'all. Real interesting. Real interesting. When I say interesting, real interesting. Because I don't think Shakur Stevenson ever fought nobody who throw this many punches. Who throw this many punches like this dude do, man. This dude throw a lot of damn punches, man. A lot of punches. I don't know if he ever faced nobody like him, man. I don't think he have. So when you face somebody that throw a lot of punches like that, you got to have a great, what I call bob and weave game, defense, whatever you want to call it. You got to have a great defensive game, man, for sure. For sure, you got to have a great defensive game, man, because he throwing so many punches, man. You got to have the bob and weave game, because if you don't, he throw 20 punches. If he hit you with 12 of them, you down. He hit you with 12 and you hit him with 5. Shit, he up on you every round. Every damn round, he up on your ass already. So, y'all know how that go. Let me see who they got coming out next. They still doing a little talking and interviewing right now. Let's see who they got coming out next. I don't think it's time for Shakur Stevenson to fight yet, y'all. I'm gonna definitely appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with your boy, man, for sure, man. Man, hey, I will tell y'all this, man, on the basketball too, because y'all know we talk to basketball too. Man, when is they supposed to buy out Bradley Beal, man? Every time you turn around, they keep talking about Bradley Beal going here, Bradley Beal going there. But Phoenix Suns ain't bought the dude out yet, man. Not yet. So I'm like, What's up, man? What's really up? What is really going on for sure? Let me see what y'all saying. That's why you said this Boston Live, but okay, I read that. You said Shakur doesn't. Okay, I got that. You said Shakur already hard to hit. Okay, I got that. Be good. You say this fight is the style of most matchup. You said Shakur doesn't like to get hit at all. I agree with you. Be good. I agree with you on that. I most definitely agree with you on that for sure. I agree with you on that for sure. Hey, be good. He gonna have to be on his A game tonight, baby. A. When I say A, I'm talking about A game for sure. A game. Because if he ain't, be good. This could be a fight that he lose, and he might lose not being knocked out. Be good. It might be a situation where he lose on the cards, not being knocked out, but being lose on the cards. You know, as far as landing punches. So he got to be but be good. If he get through this, and be good. I say this, be good. And anybody else that's listening, if Shakur Stevenson get through this fight, y'all, and let's just say he get through this fight and he dominate this fight. If he win this fight easily, then they got to put Shakur Stevenson up there. Y'all know some people be knocking him because they say, you know, some of his fights be kind of boring. You know, some people kind of knock him because they say he don't really have the power punches like that. But if he come out in this fight, y'all, with somebody that throw punches like this dude, and he able to dominate this fight, man, people got to start changing their mind about Shakur Stevenson, man. They got to start giving your boy the respect, man. Because my opinion, I like Shakur Stevenson, man. He very accurate with his punches. He got very good defense. Yeah, he don't have the power like a lot of people knock him because he not like a power puncher like that. But I think he a very good young fighter, man. Very great young fighter, if you ask me, man. Great young fighter, man. And I think he coming, man. It ain't gonna be long. He already did this fight at 140. So it ain't gonna be long before your boy be up in the big weight class with everybody else in the 147. He already fighting. He 139. They did 139 tonight. So that let y'all know when he come into this fight, your boy probably going to be about 150, 140 something, 150 when he come in this fight once he hydrate. So it ain't going to be long. He'll probably do a couple of fights at this 135, 140, at this 140 weight class, but it probably ain't going to be long before he move up into the big weight class with everybody else at 147, man, because you know that's where the money at. That 147 weight, 154 pound weight. That's where all the money at right now, baby. That's where all the top boxes at right there. For sure, man.
The body either. Shakur Stevenson is an excellent body puncher. Soften him up to the body, then you can get him upstairs.
Look, there are moments for every great fighter, and I believe that Shakur Stevenson has the potential to be a generational great defensive fighter along the lines of Sweet Pea Whitaker and Floyd Mayweather. But both of those guys seized moments. For Sweet Pea, it was against Julio Cesar Chavez. It was against Oscar De La Hoya. For Floyd Mayweather, it was against Jose Luis Castillo. It was against Marcos Maidana. Shakur Stevenson has accomplished a lot already. Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, but this is his opportunity to show that all those defensive numbers are real. This is the best defensive fighter in all of boxing in Shakur Stevenson against the best offensive fighter in the game in William Zepeda.
Well said and well sold, Chris Mannix. All right, let's do this. Battle of the unbeaten. Unbeaten Shakur Stevenson versus unbeaten William Zepeda. WBC, a lightweight title on the line. And let's throw it down to Mr. Jim London.
All right. Hello again, boxing fans. And now we get ready for what has been well set up by our team as an amazing style contrast between Stevenson, the great defender, and Zepeda, the nonstop offensive machine. You see the 1-year age advantage for Shakur Stevenson, 1-inch height advantage for Zepeda, a reach advantage of 1 inch for Zepeda, and they both weighed in at or just under the 135-pound lightweight limit. Fight is for Stevenson's world title.
Ladies and
now
gentlemen,
let's go to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ring 3 and our double main event. It's time for the first of our 2 featured bouts. So let's get this party started. Coming to the ring first, the challenger in our world title contest, he is William L. For 2 featured bouts. So let's get this party started. Coming to the ring first, the challenger in our world title contest, he is William L. Zepeda.
Russia, I should say. And then, of course, Subriel Matias is very close, razor thin decision win over Alberto Cuellar. In both instances, the aggressor down the stretch was the fighter who was able to win the fight. In this fight coming up, we expect William Zepeda to be the aggressor from the beginning and all the way through.
Yeah, Jim, and he's going to have to be to win this fight. He's a big underdog for a reason. We know how talented Shakur Stevenson is, how good his defense is. Yeah, Jim, and he's going to have to be to win this fight. He's a big underdog for a reason. We know how talented Shakur Stevenson is, how good his defense is. But Zepeda, I think, if he can fight the right fight, if he's good enough, has that elixir and his pressure and volume.
When I first started calling fights, Mike Coppinger and Antonio Tarver, CompuBox was just beginning to get its feet wet and facing a lot of difficulty in getting people to believe that punch counters could actually count the number of punches that a fighter threw and landed in a round. Now it is very well accepted, and trainers and managers and others in the sport even use CompuBox numbers by way of evaluating fighters and what they do. We are going to be looking at Zepeda, who has broken punch output records in a couple of weight classes already with his nonstop activity, and Stevenson, who is capable of shutting down any offensive fighter.
And now making his entrance to the ring, the defending world champion, Shakur Stevenson.
All the way back to the day.
All right, y'all. We got Shakur Stevenson coming to the ring, baby. Shakur Stevenson coming to the ring. He is in the ring, baby. Here we go. Fight time, baby. Fight time. Like I say, appreciate y'all coming through. I'm going to definitely make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Like and subscribe, baby. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Appreciate you.
A little bit more popular, a little bit easier to sell. Boxing fans, helped along by things like CompuBox, have become more sophisticated. So there are more methods now for understanding what a great defender does. And Stevenson benefits from that, as well as from the lift that social media can give to a fighter if he knows how to sell.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson, again, he is a great talent. He's one of the best, if not the best, defensive fighter in the entire sport. But he needs to entertain. This is show business, Jim, as you know, at the end of the day. And I keep thinking back to those fights against Jeremiah Nakavila and Edwin De Los Santos. Those were some of the worst fights you've ever seen. And Shakur Stevenson, if he wants to fulfill his potential, needs to do more here tonight, and he has vowed to do so.
Shakur Stevenson, the great defender, against William Zepeda, the most prolific attacker in any weight class. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Louis Armstrong Stadium here in Queens, New York, USA. And Ring 3, an evening of World Championship professional boxing for your entertainment. And it's the first of our two main events. It's a doubleheader. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all brought to you by Ring Magazine, along with Oscar De La Hoya for Golden Boy Promotions, Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing, Frank Warren for Queensbury Promotions, Spencer Brown for Gold Star Promotions, and Sella in collaboration with Box Raw. Our sponsors for tonight: the Public Investment Fund, Visit Saudi, Visit Qatar, SRMG and STC, also Dr. Sulaiman Al Habib Medical Group, Saudia, the national airline for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Jeddah Season, Chori, Milapola, Poor Life, Dessert, NHC, Jocko, Sky, and A&B. This contest is sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission, along with the World Boxing Council. At ringside, the three judges scoring: Glenn Feldman, Mike Fitzgerald, and Kevin Morgan. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, World Championship veteran referee Ricky Gonzalez. And now, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white and gold, official weight 134.6 pounds. As a professional, a perfect record: 33 fights, 33 victories, including 27 big wins by knockout. From San Mateo, Atenco, Mexico, ranked number 1 across the board by all the alphabets. The WBC interim world champion, the undefeated challenger, William El Camarón Zepeda. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing orange and weighing in officially at 135 pounds. This Olympic silver medalist, now as a professional, has a perfect record consisting of 23 fights, 23 victories, including 11 wins by knockout. He's a 3-division, 3-time world champion from Newark, New Jersey, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson.
Ya te di las reglas en el campo rico. Protéjase todo el tiempo y obedece sus órdenes todo el tiempo. La línea aquí está buena, hasta acá arriba. I gave you the instructions in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. The line here is good. Anything up there is illegal. Push them up.
Shakur Stevenson, ready now to try to prove his identity to a crowd that greets him very warmly. No problem for the defensive fighter in gaining support in this arena tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, Jim. Shakur Stevenson from nearby Newark, New Jersey, has a very good following there. And we're going to see if he can entertain right now against William Zepeda.
Southpaw against southpaw. Aggressive offensive southpaw Zepeda against brilliant defensive southpaw Shakur Stevenson.
Just a beautiful thinker in the ring. He processes boxing like nobody business. And you know, look at him right now, boxing, being first. That's important that he get off to a good start.
And I think what's going to be important for Zepeda is going to the body early and often. That is the best way to slow down a fighter and boxer in Shakur Stevenson.
And it also helps to develop rhythm. And if a fighter like Zepeda is going to throw the kind of punch-out kick he wants against a defender like Stevenson, he's going to have to develop rhythm in these early rounds in order to be able to do it. Zepeda pushing Stevenson back into the corner, throwing the combination or two. Stevenson with a wide-ranging left. Landed behind Zepeda's glove.
Right now, it just looked like, you know, Shakur is going to have to bite down. He knew he was going to have to bite down early. He ain't running. He's looking to take some out of Zepeda as well. But like we figured this is going to be a tight fight.
So you're saying that Shakur has to accept the fight and accept that Zepeda is going to be aggressive.
Oh, yeah, he knows this guy ain't backing up, and he knows he's going to have to put hands on him. And I think he's really controlling this first round. Even though Zepeda's putting the pressure on, he got to be more effective when he does.
Body shot landed with the left hand for Zepeda. Shakur firing back.
Those are the clean shots right there that the judges are going to be looking for, the body shot. You know, every time Zepeda gets something off, look for Shakur to answer. That's a fighter that knows his way around the ring. He's looking good this first round.
Countering upstairs, coming off of Zepeda's body shots. Good move by Shakur Stevenson early.
And that's the beauty of boxing. When you get your back on the rope and the man right there, he made him miss twice. Now Zepeda is letting his hands go. Shakur is going to have to fight back.
Jim, earlier you mentioned the prolific CompuBox activity for Zepeda. Shakur Stevenson, one of the best in the sport at slowing fights down and slowing down output.
Right now, he just got to breathe. You know what I mean? We don't want him to fight too hard because this is going to be a long night. You got to conserve your energy.
Is this a faster pace with
Very
more punch
fast
exchanges than Shakur wants over the course of the fight?
I don't know if he wants it or not, but it's tough to have the conditioning. See, a guy can take your conditioning if he make you fight fast like this.
Very competitive opening round. Zepeda is landing to the body.
He is, and it's been a long-time hallmark of Mexican fighters that they have the conditioning to keep the pace up over the course of 12 rounds. And Zepeda got off to a good start in round one.
Let's be smart here. Look, that motherfucker can't touch you. All you gotta do is step and walk around as you really want to get in the same way it'll look easy. But don't let this motherfucker look like he in the fucking fight. You understand? We stand up there like that, he look like he might be he ain't in it. That motherfucker couldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Okay, you see how slow he is now? Alright, let's take advantage of it. Let's keep our ranges distance and pick his ass apart. Then we come into the last. Stop breaking his ass down with his fast. Okay? Be smart. When you get to the ropes, curl. Don't get on there. Alright? Curl. Get on that when we want you later.
The instruction to Shakur, don't allow Zepeda to look as though he's in the fight. When a fighter is as congenitally active as Zepeda is, it's pretty hard to present the impression that he's not at all in the fight.
It seems as if the trainer was dialed in on what he saw that first round. You know what I mean? Both of those guys did well. We talking about two undefeated world champions, bro.
Good body shot. Good body shot.
It may not be any separation until it's separation. You feel me?
Stevenson willing to exchange here at the outset of round two. And logic tells you he's going to have to be willing to exchange for some portions of the fight.
Yeah, I think there's just no other way to beat William Zepeda. Zepeda's going to keep coming forward with the pressure, and I think he's been overlooked. He's a 7-1 underdog. William Zepeda, I think, runs a lot from those 22.
Go, baby, let's go.
I tell you what, Williams Zepeda energy looks good tonight. I believe Shakur gonna have to start landing some punches to hurt Zepeda. Take something away from him. I think he does.
Ooh, good uppercut. Good uppercut.
Just take some energy from him. He got to dig some shots to the body.
And Shakur Stevenson so far is standing his ground as he said he would. But we're going to see what kind of puncher Zepeda is.
Well, there's no question, no question Zepeda is going to land body punches. He's determined to do it. And you see the right hand to the body right there. So, yeah, absolutely. The best antidote for Stevenson is to land body shots.
Good uppercut.
Absolutely, Jim.
He going to catch you with that uppercut, y'all.
The kind of punches Zepeda's landing to the body. You see that southpaw jab over and over to the midsection. There's no better weapon at disrupting rhythm.
Good body shot.
Let's go, baby. Get busy. Get good hook shot. Hey, Shakur gonna get him. Shakur gonna get him, y'all.
This is a much better round for Zepeda than the first round. I gave the first round to Shakur, but he's having more effect this round. And I believe Shakur is abandoning the one punch that I think he can win this fight with, and that's that jab. He's looking to load up more so than jab his way through Zepeda. And he can be scoring with that jab as well.
How about uppercuts to take advantage of Zepeda's non-stop aggression?
Like you can see here, Zepeda's
let's go.
Adding up for Zepeda. He's throwing more punches, and I believe Shakur is going to have to give himself some space. And like I said, use that jab.
Zepeda is letting those hands go. Flurries, jabs upstairs, jabs downstairs. Good shot, good two-punch combination there.
Yeah, we got to watch both fighters, though. It's important in this fight that we see both fighters.
And Stevenson followed up the good great round combination with a hard body shot to the left side of Zepeda's ribcage.
Great round. I give that round to Zepeda.
Very competitive round.
He's good, Tony.
No te abrumes, ¿ok?
Relax. Don't smother yourself.
Escucha lo que te estamos diciendo.
Listen what we're talking to you.
Cerradito.
You gotta close up your defense. Be intelligent. Don't let him win the round. You hear me? Lively. Close up on the inside.
Tocadito, tocadito. ¿Me estás escuchando?
Larissa Shields here tonight. The Globe getting attention from the crowd. Arguably the #1 woman fighter in the world.
And the biggest Shakur Stevenson fan.
GWOAT, greatest woman of all time.
That's her moniker, the Globe.
She's not bashful. Round 3 of the schedule 12. Shakur Stevenson backing into a corner. Is he doing Zepeda a favor by backing into a corner, Antonio?
Well, most definitely, but like I said, that jab got to start working to give him some space. He got to double up, triple up, go to the body with it. You feel me? Don't forget what made you and what got you here. Good combination there.
There'll be times in the fight when it will become clear that while Zepeda wants to land, even more importantly, he wants to just keep throwing, keep occupying Shakur.
Good straight left by Shakur now. Now, you know, Shakur might be letting Zepeda spin himself. You got to let these guys spin themselves a little bit, get that second win.
Great right-hand body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Left-hand body shot by Zepeda. Both fighters landing consistently early on.
And full credit to Shakur. He's standing in there right now, and he's ripping some body shots of his own. Very entertaining fight.
This is a blistering pace for these two fighters.
He's definitely fighting right now and, you know, showing his heart. We like that. We always knew he had a championship heart. But now let's win this fight. Do the things that, you know, makes you a better fighter. I think that boxing does. And he can't sit there in the corner like that.
And we mentioned it in the last fight between Puello and Matias. Shakur Stevenson, that best punch has been the uppercut. against the flat-footed front heavy Zepeda.
But right now, this is what the fans wanted, and Shakur Stevenson is giving the fans what they want. A hell of a fight right now.
He caught him. He caught him. He caught Shakur. He caught Shakur, y'all. He caught Shakur Stevenson. He caught him slipping.
But of course, Zepeda's CompuBox numbers are enough in and of themselves to tell you that he's going to entertain almost all the time.
And what I meant by that is we know Shakur Stevenson can do something else other than just stand there flat-footed and fight. He has options.
Zepeda landed a left uppercut on Shakur's jaw.
Ooh, he caught him. He caught him.
He's hurt.
And Zepeda is getting up in round number 3.
Hey, this what make great champions go, man.
Yeah, he caught Shakur. He caught Shakur slipping.
Stevenson grinning as he joins the fight and comes back and moves Zepeda back across the ring. And a blistering left hand by Zepeda.
And believe it, I think all the noise with the
Yeah, he caught him with the straight hand, y'all. He caught him with the straight hand. Bam! Straight hand. Bam!
Incredible round. He's been an incredible
Straight hand.
Zepeda rocks Shakur Stevenson with that right hand. And great response from Shakur to end the round. Some big power shots of his own.
Yeah, but he can't have his back to the ropes. As long as his back to the ropes, advantage. Advantage Zepeda.
Great point, Antonio. If he's got his back to the ropes and they're trading power shots, advantage Zepeda.
Yes,
in the eyes of the judges.
And that's what happened. You know, you have been laying there getting comfortable, and Zepeda landed a big right hand. He didn't roll up either. It was a jab, actually. It looked like a power jab that hurt him.
Stevenson looks up at the videotape of him being knocked off balance and flashes a grin as if to say, yeah, okay, he caught.
And Zepeda landed a big right hand. He didn't roll up either. It was a jab, actually. It looked like a power jab that hurt him.
Stevenson looks up at the videotape of him being knocked off balance and flashes a grin as if to say, yeah, okay, he caught me that time.
But hey, this should be what Shakur Stevenson wants. He needs to face some adversity to show his greatness.
We need to win to show his greatness, bro.
Well, he needs to.
People in sports, people in boxing, far too quick to write fighters off. People wrote off William Zepeda because he didn't dominate Tevin Farmer, a quality fighter.
Tevin Farmer, Zepeda, from his background, may not have faced many guys who have that capacity. This is what I'm talking about.
And I would love for Shakur to stay in the center of the ring, but this pressure that Zepeda is putting on him, bro, he's going to have to figure something out.
Well, as long as Shakur stands there and keeps his hands still, and Zepeda lands like that from time to time, again, advantage Zepeda in the eyes of the judges. This is his fight.
Shakur better tighten up, y'all. He better tighten up.
The kind of fight that Shakur Stevenson should have wanted early on.
Yeah, I know Shakur is standing his ground, but I don't think it's all by choice. William Zepeda is fighting a hell of a fight. He's cutting off the ring, and the pressure is nonstop, just like Matias in the last fight.
Woo, good hook shot. Good hook shot.
Matias is a good shot. Oh, 2 big shots by Shakur.
That's what he got to do. He got to stay ahead, but he got to get his back off the ropes. Like I said, the judges aren't going to like this, even when he had success.
And in the tradition of Mexico, Zepeda shows he's got a chin as he took those 2 shots reasonably.
Catch him with that uppercut. He gonna catch him slipping with that uppercut, y'all. He gonna catch him slipping with that uppercut.
He still got a lot of work to do from both fighters. This fight is never not over by a long shot.
He gonna catch him with that uppercut, be good. He gonna catch him with that uppercut.
Shakur's landing as well.
He's hitting better. He's finding more rhythm and finding more ways to bother Zepeda.
He can't stay there. He can't stay there. He got to go.
Antonio Tarver waving his hand frantically to try to get Shakur to leave the corner on his own.
Shakur fighting his way out of these corners. Great work with the right hook.
as long as he uses his legs and really keep his back off the ropes, I still he backed into the corner. He had an advantage. He had it going, and then he backed into the corner again.
Best round of the fight for Zepeda.
Our main event of the evening on what has been already a great night of fights here at the Joe Louis Tennis Center. There's Hamza Shiraz of Great Britain, who is fighting Edgar Burlanga. And the Burlanga is from Florida. He likes to say, New York is my town. New York is my city. So Shiraz, who is a tall counterpuncher with some pop, is the opponent tonight for Burlanga. And Burlanga's the fighter who, if you are only vaguely familiar with boxing, is a brilliant statistical introduction into the sport for Burlanga. It was well, they had to reach the end of the 16 fight, that first round knockout streak at some point. Body shots by Zepeda. Landing. Not backing up.
That's good work. That's good work. And here comes Shakur. But yeah, 30 seconds in the.
Hey, Shakur he better get a little more active, y'all.
Not good work. Shakur digging to the body with his right hand. So the punches landed so far. Stevenson with the advantage and landing at almost a 50% rate. Whereas Zepeda has already thrown more than 300 punches in the fight. So he's averaging a little bit under.
Pressure fighters too prosper in the second half, don't they, Antonio?
Yeah, if the pressure is effective, man, he's going to the body good. I think that's going to be his calling card. Shakur Stevenson is fighting well off the ropes, but Zepeda is fighting better when he has his back to the ropes, like this. We see Shakur landing some counter shots, but I just don't think the counters are enough with the offensive aggressiveness from Zepeda when his back is on the ropes.
They were fighting in the corner right above our announce table and are doing so again at this moment.
When his back is on the ropes.
They were fighting in the corner right above our announce table and are doing so again at this moment. And as you look at them from close range here, you can see the comfort in both of their faces. They are.
Very competitive, very close fight. Shakur definitely handling the pressure well. But like Antonio says, when he's languishing on the ropes like this, he is not finding any success.
He's not doing himself any favors, but it's right there in the center of the ring where I think even a little movement can be effective. He just got to get his back off the ropes, but he's in a hell of a fight right now. He could possibly see his championship slipping away.
By Shakur Stevenson that rocked Zepeda's head back, and Zepeda responds by firing another combination and landing a couple of shots.
That's another good counter from the ropes from Shakur. But it's that constant work, constant body pressure that Zepeda is landing. Going to have to land something big to change the dynamics of this fight.
Well, he's already landed a few big shots. But that hasn't changed the dynamic.
Well, drop him, hurt him, do some significant damage.
That would help, of course.
Careful, Camarón. You can't just stay up straight. All right? You need to get small. And hit the arms, hit the arms, hit the shoulders, hit the arms, hit the
Ooh, good straight hand.
The most effective punch in that sequence.
Ooh.
Right that. You just see him.
Oh, good shit by Shakur Stevenson, y'all. Good combination.
Most definitely. If he can do that, he probably can win a few of these rounds. But I believe his best game is in the center of the ring.
And Jim, we saw in the last fight that the judges favored the pressure and activity of Matias over the classical boxing of Alberto Puello.
But of course, these are different judges. Not the same set of three people.
And Puello's offense is not as effective as Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson landed serious shots when he do land. That's a good left by Zepeda.
And the big mass of fans, Mike, sitting in the seats here in the arena, they're always going to be likely to respond more to offensive aggression than to defensive counterpunching and defense.
Of course. And we're getting sprayed by sweat over here. These guys are trading leather. This has been a fantastic fight. And this is just a tremendous...
Again, with Chris Maddox for his score up to this point. You had mentioned the judges earlier. Our unofficial judge is Chris. Chris Maddox, what do you see so far?
Well, Jim, I've got it 3 rounds to 2 in favor of Shakur Stevenson. And I think you're seeing the very best of both these guys in this fight. The defense and accuracy of Shakur Stevenson. Stretches, that shoulder roll defense of Shakur is not getting the job done. But when Shakur can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, keep moving, that's when he's landing those clean shots. 3-2, Shakur Stevenson.
Great exchange by both fighters right here. They dig it.
But increasingly, as the fight progresses, he's getting to a point of greater selection. He is setting his shots up and landing things like that straight left hand right there, which could ultimately on the other side of the fight. There's another big left hand by Shakur.
I don't know, y'all.
This is the best round for Shakur right now, I think, because he's letting his hands go. Much more effective here in this 6th round.
Smiling and looking comfortable. Judges.
Yeah, Shakur got to tighten up, y'all. These some close round right here, good God by the Sean. These some close round, baby. Close round, baby. Your boy throwing a lot of punches. A lot of punches, man. Some close rounds. I mean, close rounds. And here we go, man. We about to come back out, man. Appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with me, man. Y'all most definitely make sure y'all hit that like button.
Landing the cleaner, harder shots in there.
To bring out the best in a superstar fighter. And Zepeda appears to be the perfect opposite number to bring Shakur to an even higher level of efficiency and control.
So many big fights coming up on the zone. Next week, a big doubleheader as well. What a time to do 6 versus Daniel Dubois 2. Wembley Stadium, big one. Remember, you can buy that at thezone.com. And on the same day, Jesse Van Rodriguez takes on the Belinudi Cafu unification fight as well. So big fights all on the zone. Make sure you check the upcoming schedule for more big fights coming your way.
Zepeda's corner. He's intelligent, man. He's also thinking what he can do with you.
Great work from both trainers, bro. You hear it in the translations between rounds. Both trainers are working hard tonight.
And the great interpreter, Jerry Olaga. Been doing it for decades.
Oh.
Fight so far.
Well, we have a slow moment, Jim. Turkey Al-Shit told me before this fight that Alberto Puello is going to get a crack at the winner of that November 22nd fight between Subriel Matias and Dalton Smith.
So, meaning that Cuello will have a chance to win back the title he lost tonight.
I think it's an important round. I think Shakur Stevenson is making a concerted effort to stay in the center of the ring. I haven't seen his back to the ropes not one time.
Mike, I think it's justice that Cuello gets a chance to win that title back because that was an eyelash fight, okay?
That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all missing it. Shakur Stevenson cooking right now, man. I like the way he boxes.
Go, baby.
I don't think so.
Let's go, Shakur. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up. Let your hands go, baby. Let your hands go.
That's all Zepeda. All he got to do is stay in the center of the ring and make this fight a much easier fight.
Well, sometimes you got to punch your way out of the corner.
Let your hands go, baby.
That really enticed the judges. Good combination by Zepeda.
Multi-punch combination.
And here comes Shakur. See, they're giving and take right now.
We've certainly never seen Shakur Stevenson face a volume puncher like this, somebody that can rip 5- and 6-punch combinations.
The level of conditioning that we see in modern boxing, the level of energy and output and commitment that it takes to keep fighting rounds like this, unbelievable, frankly.
They are the greatest athletes in the world, Jim.
Left hand by Shakur. He times Zepeda coming in.
Well, I don't know about the greatest, but they're the best conditioned athletes in the world.
When they train.
When they train.
You train for
world.
When they train.
When they train.
You train for every single fight, right, Antonio?
I mean, we can discuss that, talk about it later.
It's a good fight, y'all. Good fight. Good fight.
Great fight, though. Anybody's hands slowing down? Not nice.
It's a good fight, y'all. Good fight, man. I think this is gonna come down to the end. It's a close. Most of these rounds, close rounds, y'all. Close rounds. Close rounds. Close rounds, man. Appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me, man. Y'all more definitely make sure y'all enjoying the content. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, man. We will be back in here next Saturday for the Pacquiao fight, man. So, hey, if y'all enjoying the content, y'all come back through here and kick it with me next Saturday night for the Pacquiao fight, man. I'll be doing the same thing, same old thing, all around the world, same thing. It's just the same old thing, y'all. Y'all already know, baby. Let's get it, man. Appreciate y'all coming through here kicking it with me for sure, man.
And again, that looping shot. Get your hands up.
Round 8 of a scheduled 12. Just to give you a statistical idea of what a close fight it is. In the 6th round, a round and a half to go.
Y'all that just coming in here, man. This is round 8. What we in? This is round 8, y'all. If y'all don't know, this is round 8.
And Shakur landed 17 of 28 power shots. So in other words, they're both doing what they want to do. Zepeda the volume, Shakur the precision.
Pay them right back.
You can see the technical advantages that Shakur Stevenson has. You can see the nonstop commitment and energy that Zepeda brings.
And the fact that Shakur Stevenson has changed the way he's approaching this fight right now. He don't have his back to the rope. He's in the center of the ring, and I think that's an adjustment that may allow him to hold on to his title. Good combination.
It's certainly been a tremendous clash of styles, Jim.
Tremendous. Nope.
See, it's the little movement when you're in close in the center of the ring that Shakur Stevenson does. It can change the trajectory of the punches, and his defense, those punches aren't really being effective when they're catching on the arm and the gloves.
And by the way, we've got another stark style contrast coming up in the last main event of the evening. Shiraz, the counterpuncher, against Burlanga, the straightforward attacker.
That's going to be another action fight in the night building for me.
All these fights have been delivered tonight.
Brilliant night of boxing.
Good combination in the center of the ring. Zepeda fight back with the right hand. He's pushing that shoulder too. They get real physical.
I just have a sense, from my perspective, that the gap between Shakur's technical advantages and Zepeda's nonstop energy is wide as the rounds go on. Increasingly, it becomes Stevenson's fight. And just as I say that, Zepeda lands a solid left hand and backs Shakur into the corner. Now, this is
Oh, you don't want to have his back to the corner like this. Is all Zepeda. The judges, good left hand got in. Body shot got in. He got to get out of there.
Well, so much for what Lampley sees. Zepeda turns that around in a matter of seconds.
And I think those body shots had a major effect on Shakur.
Good combination.
A Stevenson flurry in the middle of the ring. And Zepeda coming back with a flurry at the very beginning on a night of great fights in the Joe Louis Tennis Center in Queens.
All four of those punches landed. Beautiful combination by Zepeda.
Nice combination.
On balance. Round 9. Round 9 of the scheduled 12. Fast-paced fight. Kind of has been many times by Shakur Stevenson. Like that.
Good combination in the center of the ring. It looks good. That's sexy punching right there. You feel me? It really enticed the judges. But again, as long as he keeps his back off the ropes, I think he's okay. Stevenson, yes. Right. Good uppercut by Shakur. And another
Combination.
Here comes Zepeda. He's getting that left hand in.
Shakur heating up, y'all. Shakur heating up. Shakur heating up, y'all. He's heating up.
Good jab by Zepeda. And another combination by Shakur. They're exchanging beautifully right now.
Well, one thing I've learned sitting at ringside tonight, Shakur Stevenson is a heavier puncher than I thought he was. And that was a perfect example right there as he knocked Zepeda's head back with a straight left hand over the top.
Absolutely. Very precise puncher. Clean puncher.
From being the gold medalist, that would have been the second guy since Andre Ward. So, gold medalist, that would have been the second guy since Andre Ward. So, he's done it on all levels.
Boxing, a thoroughly globalized sport now. You look at the number of countries that have vibrant and meaningful boxing cultures, probably more than at any other time in the history of the planet.
Woo-hoo-hoo, good straight hand.
I think Zepeda does well when you see what he did there. When he shoves him, makes it a physical fight.
Well, when he puts Shakur's back against the ropes or puts him into the corner, so that mobility and footwork aren't as big a factor as they are in the middle of the ring. That's what Zepeda has to war. There's a tremendous uppercut. Knocks the sweat off of William Zepeda.
What's really impressed me, Jim, is that Shakur Stevenson doesn't need a hold.
Looking comfortable again here in round 9.
Every time Shakur does something in the center of the ring, it looks like Zepeda does something on the ropes.
The nature of their games.
Get off the ropes, baby. Get out the corner. Get back in the middle of the ring.
At the end of the day, class tells. And more as the rounds go by, it just appears that Shakur Stevenson is the classier, more well-rounded fighter.
More complete boxer, and you know, it's a more complete technical boxer, but this game sometimes is based on heart. And Zepeda has a lot of heart, and he's putting it on display tonight.
Stevenson highlights from the 9th round.
Yes, sir. Just straight hand, hook shot.
Combination finished with the right hand.
I like to see him turn those knuckles over a little bit, but again, when you have brittle hands, that might be the reason why you can't really turn that knuckle over. With the right hand.
Exchanges like that demonstrate Stevenson's advantage in hand speed and versatility.
He took some shots.
Round 10 of the schedule 12. Time running short for Zepeda to try to make something happen with volume.
Come on, baby. Get active, baby. Get active.
In the corner, and there goes Shakur Stevenson answering back.
Let them hands go. Let them hands go.
Want to move those legs, but those body shots that Zepeda been landing, those legs right now. A lot energized. You don't look energized.
Talking about numbers through 9 rounds, and you can see that Stevenson.
Nice combination by Shakur Stevenson. Caught Zepeda walking in with his hands down. Hands down. Another good exchange.
Even though Shakur Stevenson's doing the better work,
He's going to lose any fans tonight. Oh, no. He's fighting the way you want to see William Zepeda fight. He just doesn't have the kind of gifted skills that Shakur Stevenson has.
I think Shakur Stevenson also winning a lot of fans.
Most definitely. I tell you what, if this fight stays this close.
Yeah, this is a close fight, y'all. Close fight.
It could have been a 10-8 round and changed the whole dynamics of this fight.
You know, those big-time fights have really eluded Shakur, but this is the kind of performance that could probably entice some of those better matchups, right?
Against
Gervonta Davis, yes, he was just arrested. Oh, he's out there. Lopez at 140 pounds. I think there's a few different big options.
With this type of performance, all those guys wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with Stevenson. His stop. Stronger. But this lightweight division is one of the best in the game.
Yeah, I think so too, Be Good. I think Shakur, I think he close. It's a close one, Be Good, but I think Shakur
All
got
big
him.
names. Zepeda's slowing down a little bit in this round. Just allowing Shakur to stay outside a little bit longer.
Well, so much for the notion held by many that Shakur Stevenson is only a great defender. He's showing tonight he is both an offensive and defensive fighter. Coming up, main event, Edgar Burlanga, straight ahead power. Shiraz of Great Britain, a tall counterpuncher with some pop. another possibility for a terrific fight.
Yeah, I think the main event will really be the fight of the night. Two big punchers, two guys with a lot to prove.
But it's
And I think that last fight he lost with Adames, he realized that weight.
lost to Adames.
I'm sorry, it was a draw, right?
He actually was given a draw,
yes.
Although most ringside observers felt that that was the wrong decision. And in fact, Adames should have gotten the win.
I stand corrected.
Observers felt that that was the wrong decision. And in fact, Adames should have gotten the win.
I stand corrected.
Well, it's only a technical correction. You saw the fight. Round 11 of 12. On a night of fights that are going the distance, that are close, that are exciting. Matias's win fit that description. Nathan Morrell's 1 point decision win fit that description.
Shakur did some good work on the ropes.
It's a good fight, y'all. This is a great fight. Gonna be a close one.
On a defensive clinic there, standing right in front.
Gonna be a close fight, y'all. Gonna be a close one.
Remember all fight.
Good work to the body by Shakur. Man, this guy's showing a lot of wrinkles tonight. He got a loaded bag.
Yeah, this is a good fight, y'all. This is the last round. I think Shakur Stevenson gonna squeeze him out, y'all. I think Shakur gonna close him. I think it's gonna be a close one, but I think Shakur gonna get him, squeeze him out, man. But it most definitely was a great fight, y'all. Great fight. Great fight. Be good. You say it can't be robbery if the score is close.
He's making Zepeda miss a lot more than he was in the earlier rounds.
Had both Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor on the Gaddy list, but now, after last night, I think they may remove them. I don't know. How
Good
about
punch, good shot.
Stevenson and Williams Zepeda? Or how about Subrel Matias and his opponent tonight?
Now they're going to go start booing because I believe Shakur thinks he has his man where he wants him, but he don't want that running to kill a good performance tonight.
Well, they might think that he has a cushion on the scorecards.
That's what I was saying. That's what
Because we're in round 11.
But you never want to do.
Yeah, it was a good fight, y'all. Good fight. I think Shakur got him though, y'all. It's a good one.
When you still can't find them. Fernell Whitaker could do that. There have been a few others over the years. Shakur Stevenson can stand right in front of Williams Zepeda over and over, and Zepeda can't find a way to land the damaging shot.
And again, they're both great defensive fighters. You mentioned Floyd, Sweet Pea Whitaker, and Shakur, but they also have an unlimited offensive package when they allow themselves to use it.
1-2. Keep using that 1-2.
Yes, 100% correct. Floyd was a much better offensive fighter than he was given.
He got it.
Well, and Sweet Pea had a mean streak, too.
And I don't think they appreciate from Shakur Stevenson.
Hispanics, how do you have it scored so far? I've got it 107, 102. His output is very Zepeda-esque, but I think the accuracy from Shakur Stevenson, especially in the power department, has been a big difference maker. 107-102 on my card.
And you've got Stevenson winning 6 of the last 7 rounds. So that's a full steam momentum for Shakur.
Need something big like that shot he landed in the second or something to hurt Shakur Stevenson to make these judges kind of lean towards.
Well, he's a volume puncher.
Oh, don't think he's a real
good shot.
puncher.
Good
And
shot.
that is what's missing from Zepeda's game is the finishing shot.
Yeah, and something tells me the 3 judges scoring this fight don't see it quite as wide.
Stevens will be landing power shots this aggressive in the 12th round. He's put on a heck of a show tonight. No. Social media, y'all got in his ass, man. Y'all was telling no Tom and Jerry, and he didn't bring that to the show tonight, and I appreciate it. Oh, good combination. Now this, and he didn't bring that to the show tonight, and I appreciate it. Oh, good combination. Now this. And it's been a clean fight. We haven't seen the referee all night.
That's a great point. That's a tremendous point, Antonio.
He has
All
been
right,
a
y'all.
non-factor in there.
That's how we like it.
Fans love it. Absolutely.
Right, Jim? The best referees are like long snappers. We don't want to hear about them.
That's right.
Zepeda still throwing bombs.
Somewhere Mildred Taylor is saying, where was this referee? But that's beating a dead horse. Crowd responding positively as they have all night to a great night of fights in Queens. And next up, a self-styled New Yorker, Edgar Burlanga.
Remember, big action tomorrow in the FIFA Club World Cup final from the MetLife Stadium. Remember, big action tomorrow in the FIFA Club World Cup final from the MetLife Stadium, home of the New York Jets and the New York Giants. Chelsea, the Conference League champions, to take on the current.
More interesting CompuBox numbers showing you what this fight has been like. Average per round through 10, Shakur was 25 of 48. Zepeda 24 of 84. In other words, Zepeda was having to throw 30 more punches per round to land the same number that Shakur was landing.
That's
kind of efficiency shows up.
Boxing efficiency from Shakur Stevenson.
100%. He's not a
He's still, suffering with that a little bit because he's not turning those punches over. A lot of times he's looping up. It's been brittle.
75% of our viewing audience believes that Stevenson has won the fight. Listen, Jim, with Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of non-stop action, we go to the scorecards. First score, 118 to 110. That's from Glenn Feldman. Mike Fitzgerald, 118 to 110. Kevin Morgan has it 119, 109. To the winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Newark, New Jersey, and still the undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson.
The winner, a still champion, and unquestionably, in my mind, more respected than ever in the boxing world tonight, Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, it was a great performance, man. He came in with a game plan, he didn't let up, and he proved to the world tonight that he's more than just a runner, more than just a boxer. He's a complete fighter. He can give you everything.
Right? He stood his ground over and over and over and made his point, just as Antonio said.
I have to give Shakur Stevenson all the credit in the world. He showed off his skills, he showed off his heart, his resilience, and he put on a hell of a fight.
A confident performance by Shakur Stevenson, and he holds on to his lightweight championship. Here's Chris Mannix with the winner.
Well, Shakur, congratulations. Biggest fight of your career. You come up with looked like the finest performance of your career. Was that the performance you were looking for?
Nah, I came in here to prove a point. It wasn't the performance I was looking for because I came in here trying to prove a point and I was trying to fight. So I took more punishment than usual. But at the end of the day, I told y'all, whatever it takes to get the job done, I got dog in me. I'm not no puppy. I'm not no poodle. I'm a tough guy, so I got dog in me. I fought.
You heard a lot over the last week or so about running, about punch output. What point do you think you proved tonight?
I proved that I'm a dog. That was one of the toughest fighters at 135 pounds. I want a lot of people to get in the ring with him and see how tough he is. So he came in, he pushed me to another level.
You took the most punishment, at least the most punches landed you have in your professional career. What adjustments, how deep did you have to dig tonight?
I had to go on my bag. He just kept coming. He tried to pin me against the ropes, so I had to switch it up and not sit against the ropes too long. So I sit there, I time it for like 5 to 10 seconds, and that's what we did.
You took control of this fight in the second half. I thought you dominated really from the fourth round on. What were those adjustments that you made in the second half of the fight?
Once again, I had to stay off the ropes, pick my punches, and make sure I come out victorious. Zepeda's a tough guy. I put a lot of punishment on him tonight, and I just want to thank y'all for the opportunity.
You say you want to be in big fights. This was a big fight tonight. What's the next big fight you want to be into?
Whoever. I want to go back to the drawing board, work on my game a little bit, get a little bit physically stronger, and when I come back, I'm going to be even better.
Is that what it looks like when Jerry wins?
For sure. Jerry came in and did what he had to do.
Congratulations, Shakur. Okay.
Oh, look at my beautiful my baby girl. She came here and she supported me, so I appreciate her so much. I love you.
Any comment?
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Well done, and well done, Shakur Stevenson. Guys?
There you go, Shakur Stevenson proving that, again, as Chris Mannix said, he isn't just a runner. He's a guy that can box on the back foot, can be aggressive when he needs to be. The judges had it really wide. You were watching it. You were there ringside. How wide did you have it?
It wasn't wide. Up until the championship rounds, I had it 5-5 apiece. But I think those last 2 rounds were the deciding factor for Shakur Stevenson. I thought he won a clean fight, unanimously, but not as wide as the judges had it.
Did we need to see a bit more than Zepeda? We know Zepeda has the high output, but in terms of maybe sitting on those punches a bit more rather than just numbers?
No, that fight reminded me of Floyd Mayweather Jr. against Miguel Cotto. It was a similar style matchup, but in the end, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s boxing, his defense, his shoulder roll, the clean pot shots, the easier punches to see. That was a deciding factor, and I think that's what happened here. The judges got it right, in my opinion.
All right, let's have a look at the copy box punch stats in a fight that, again, the output we knew was going to be from Zepeda, and I guess it's shown there, punches thrown Zepeda. We look at power punches landed, Shakur Stevenson, and Chris Mannix has joined us now. That's why Shakur Stevenson won the fight.
Did I hear you say you thought it was closer than the judges had it?
I did.
It wasn't. It wasn't. That was a virtuoso performance from Shakur Stevenson, who showed once again why he's on an elite level.
All right, that's it. Co-main event done. Main event to come. Edgar Burlanga versus Hamza Shiraz, 168-pound fight. That's your main event, and that's coming up next.
Welcome to the Fight Night Update presented by DraftKings. And Sergio, we've got a true coin flip fight in the main event. 168-pound division. Edgar Burlanga taking on Hamza Shiraz. Now, the odds makers see this fight almost exactly like everybody else. They think it is almost a 50-50 fight, making Burlanga an ever so slight favorite. Who do you like in this one?
Look, I like everything about Hamza Shiraz. He's younger, fresher, longer. I like everything, but can he take a punch? So look, I do like him, but I see him getting knocked out in a fight that he's winning. And that's where Burlanga comes in with the experience that he picked up from Canelo, the power that he carries late. He was able to drop a fighter like Quigley early in the fight, middle in the fight, and late in the fight. That's, I think, going to be the key here. And, of course, punch resistance from Hamza Shiraz. We're questioning since Adame's performance. So I like Burlanga by late stoppage.
Yeah, the big question for me is which version of Hamza Shiraz are we going to get? Are we going to get the guy that looked like a true world championship level talent against Emma Williams? Or is it more like the guy that looked like he didn't want to get hit against Carlos Adames? If he looks like the guy doesn't want to get hit, he's in for a tough night against Edgar Burlanga. But if you look at these two guys, Shiraz is bigger. He's the naturally bigger guy. So if he can use that, I think it'd be an advantage. I think Burlanga stops him late, though. Well, in boxing, anything can happen. So make sure you check out the latest odds with DraftKings and remember to gamble responsibly.
It's showtime, and there's no better way to win on boxing than with DraftKings Sportsbook. This is the home of boxing bets, so step into the ring and go the distance with this unbeatable offer. Place all kinds of bets live or before the bout, like fight props, over-unders, money lines, and more. Download the app, enter the promo code, and get in on the action. The crown is yours.
You like watching a real man kick ass?
Police Squad has always been the elite of the elite. And you, Frank, are the best of the best. All-star, you missing my shot. Game time, never losing my spot. Straight from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, All-Star, that's me. That was awesome. They're going to shut down Police Squad if you do not solve this case.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice. What do you want, little one? Your ass.
MVP, All-Star, that's me.
Nobody messes with the squad.
Okay, y'all. So that was a.
It's been a busy weekend of boxing in New York. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano got it on again in MSG.
All right, y'all. So that was a pretty good fight, man. I think old boy took Shakur to the. He took him to the line, y'all. He took him to the line, man. He most definitely tested Shakur Stevenson. I feel like early in the fight, William Zepeda probably was winning, or it was closer than what people think. I think as the fight went, Shakur Stevenson got better as the fight went, y'all. But it was a good fight, good entertaining. Hey, just like they said, William Zepeda, he most definitely throw a lot of punches. He was throwing 5-6 punches at a time, combinations, and it made Shakur Stevenson have to respond, because if he didn't, he would have got way behind on the punch card. So I most definitely think he tested your boy Shakur Stevenson tonight. I'm waiting. God by the shine. I see you say let me see. You say Tank just got out of jail. He might be chilling for a while unless he fight Lamont. And you also say if Tank versus Shakur happens, I'm going to. You say you going to that fight. Hey, God by the shine. Hey, I might do the same, God by the shine, especially if it's in Vegas. Especially if it's in Vegas. It's gonna be on and popping, God by the shine, for sure. That's gonna be that's gonna be one not to be missed, God by the shine. Not to be missed. But hey, man, I appreciate all y'all coming in here, kicking it with me, man. If y'all enjoying the content, y'all most definitely make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your peoples, baby. Share with your peoples. I appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with me tonight, man, for sure, man. We got one more fight coming up. And of course, I can't show the fight, but I most definitely can play y'all the audio. So I'll continue to play y'all the audio for the next. You had a double main event on this fight card, which is something different than what they normally do. So hey, we on the popping, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God by the Sean. I think that's gonna be a good one too. God by the Sean. That is gonna be a good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. So we'll see how that one go. God by the Sean for sure, man. That's gonna be a good one, y'all. Good one. Good one. Appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me, man. Like I say, God by the Sean, y'all keep your notification bell on because y'all know we gotta get back on this Laker topic, man. There's been a lot of rumors going around whether or not if LeBron happy with the franchise, what they doing, if he happy with the fact that they not really making moves as far as trying to make the team better, man. Of course they got DeAndre Ayton, and I think they got him because they had to. That's something they had to do. But let's get back to it, man. Edgar, they coming out, y'all. So I'm finna turn the audio back up, man. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me. Edgar, they is coming out, man. Here we go. Oh, my bad, y'all. I made a mistake and turn the volume off. My bad.
Antonio, I have some amazing memories in my background. Watching a skinny middleweight Andy Lee knocking people out with an unbelievably powerful left hand. He didn't look like the kind of guy who could be a one-punch knockout artist, but he absolutely was. Does that mean that he can help Shiraz to improve his own punching power?
Of course, because he has little, bits that he can give Shiraz, like leverage
and timing,
balance, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? To increase your punch power. But I think the one thing he gave Shiraz is tempo. Because when I saw him fight against Adams, it's just like he stayed idling the whole fight. He didn't change gears, and I think I'm going to see some gears shift tonight.
And now making his entrance to the ring, please welcome the Chosen One.
How demoralizing do you suspect to put it behind you because, after all, that's Canelo?
Or he don't feel like he really lost. I mean, he thought that was a win in his eyes. You feel me? He went 12 rounds. He thought he overperformed. Nobody really thought he would, last with Canelo. See the way he, acted, and after the fight, he was proud of the fight he put up, and he's now saying he's an elite fighter because he went 12 rounds with an elite fighter.
I was at ringside that night. That was not a win, okay? That Canelo Alvarez win. That came right out of the Canelo Alvarez bracket that time.
But for Burlanga, it was a moral victory. That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
You feel me?
There are no moral victories in boxing.
That's what I thought.
Get a real victory.
That's what I thought. You feel me? But we had a moral victory. Let's see if that carries over into this fight.
Is it profitable to convince yourself that you achieved something that in reality you did not achieve?
Gives him confidence, which he's obviously displaying. You feel me? In his mind, he thinks he's the second best super middleweight in the world. Let's see if he performs like it.
And speaking of second best, I think it's inarguable that this second best opponent of both Burlanga and Shiraz's career. Carlos Ghana, the best opponent of Shiraz's career, and for Burlanga, obviously, both Canelo. But the other competition really wanes in comparison to Shiraz.
You're absolutely right, man. In those first 16 fights, like first round knockouts, he didn't give himself a chance to get the experience that he may need tonight.
I'm sure in the midst of the 16-fight first-round knockout streak, he was thrilled with all of that. I can't imagine that he was saying to himself, this is actually going to rob me over the long haul because I'm being disillusioned here by getting these easy wins.
And, that's a matchmaker and a promoter situation. For me, as a trainer, I always want to know what's inside of my guy.
Bruce Trampler, Brad Goodman, Top Rank Boxing, the best matchmaking organization in boxing at that time.
Certainly the best at making fighters look good and look better than they really are. And Edgar Burlanga, though, they're not always the best at developing guys and getting them the proper opposition. Sometimes you see them step the guys way up in class, but yes, they are the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Louis Armstrong Stadium here in Queens, New York, USA, we go to part 2 of the double main event here for Ring 3. This is a 12-round contest. It's a title eliminator. The winner will be declared the official mandatory challenger for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship of... Brought to you by Ring Magazine, along with Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing, Frank Warren for Queensberry Promotions, Spencer Brown for Gold Star Promotions and Sella, in collaboration with Box Raw. Our sponsors are the Public Investment Fund, Visit Saudi, Visit Qatar, SRMG, and STC, along with Dr. Sulaiman Al Habib Medical Group, Saudia, the national airline for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Jeddah Season, Shori, Milaf Cola, Core Life, Desert, NHC, Jocko Sky, and A&B. This contest is sanctioned by the New York State Commission and the World Boxing Council. The 3 judges scoring from ringside: Tim Cheatham, Kieran McLean, and Benoit Roussel, and your referee in charge of the action, world champion veteran David Fields. So now the officials are in place and they are ready. The fighters are in the ring and they are ready. So for introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing emerald green and weighing in officially at 167.6 pounds. An undefeated record consisting of 21 victories, including 17 wins by knockout with 1 split draw. Fighting out of Ilford, Essex, the former British Commonwealth and European middleweight champion, ranked number 3 in the world by Ring Magazine, the undefeated Hamza Shiraz. And across the red corner, wearing black trimmed with silver, weighing in officially at 167.6 pounds. His professional record, 24 fights, 23 victories, including 18 big wins by knockout, only one defeat. The two-time NABO champion from Brooklyn, New York, the chosen one, Edgar.
Okay, gentlemen, the schedule about 12 rounds. I'm going over the rules in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Well, there's a look at Burlanga. And of course, we've mentioned probably too frequently now the 16 first-round knockout streak with which he began his career. Inevitably, in the wake of something like that, there has to be a psychological adjustment. He would tell you that it's going very well. But he is not regarded as a skilled all-around boxer quite yet. He is regarded as a straight-ahead thudding puncher. If there's a skilled boxer in the ring, it's the man in the glittering green trunks, Hamza Shiraz. And now we'll get a chance to see how much more progress Shiraz is making under the training of Andy Lee.
Yeah, Andy Lee, former middleweight champion. This is Hamza Shiraz's first fight with Andy, training in Dublin. He was training with Ricky Fuentes in the Los Angeles area before this.
Andy Lee, one of the skinniest lights-out punchers I ever saw. He was a confounding fighter because he did things you just didn't think he could do. But of course, he had Emmanuel Stewart.
Yeah, and don't forget, Shiraz can punch too, at least on the second level. He was on a 15-fight knockout streak prior to that draw against Carlos Adames.
That was a great match, man.
And there are many in the sport who think that the draw was a gift against Adames, that Shiraz actually deserved a loss that night. But at the end of the day, he's still an unbeaten fighter, and that means something psychologically coming in.
Yeah, I think psychologically, that's a big part of this fight right now. Like you said, Burlanga's been talking a lot of trash. I asked Shiraz if it fazed him at all, and he says no. He thinks that's just how Burlanga psychs himself up before he fights.
I had a chance to meet Hamza Shiraz a couple of years ago in the UK, and man, just a beautiful guy. I think his best asset is his mentality, bro. He's a level-headed, spiritual, religion, and he's a grounded fighter. Really knows where he wants to go.
Very intelligent. I did a satellite interview with him a few weeks ago and was impressed with his level of knowledge and self-possession.
And I think that's why this fight is so big for Hamza. You think he has the total package outside of the ring. He looks great. He's a great talker. And if he can score a win here and go on to bigger and better things, I'm told he's lined up for a fight against Canelo Alvarez next year.
He just missed the right hand past Burlanga's jaw right there. He missed him by an inch. Good right hand by Burlanga. This fight heating up. And I want to point out, Burlanga probably would have gotten wild by now. So he's definitely fighting with a lot more control.
Yeah, look, I mean, we have to see. I'm sure Burlanga learned a lot from 12 rounds against an all-time great like Canelo.
If he paid attention, and if he's looked back at the fight several times to see what mistakes he made, of which Canelo was able to take advantage. Canelo, at this moment, arguably the smartest fighter in the sport, with the depth of his experience, the training that he's had. Pretty hard to say that anybody's smarter than old Sander Usyk, though.
Big fight for Usyk 1 week from today.
against
Daniel Dubois, undisputed heavyweight championship, Wembley Stadium, no better setting.
You remember the low blow? The low blow?
Yes, it's the low blow,
right?
Yeah.
And that was a low blow, Antonio.
It was on the belt line. It didn't hit his groin. It didn't hit his groin. It was on the belt line.
The great thing is, Daniel Dubois gets another crack now.
But what I'm saying, if it would have hit the groin, it would have had that effect, that 2 cent show that night. If you hit on the belt line, I doubt that it gives you that effect.
A lot of discussion over the course of the past year about pound for pound. And heavyweights get ignored in the pound for pound discussion chronically because they're heavyweights. Is Usyk a logical candidate for pound for pound number one?
Of course.
He's number one on my list.
Of course.
He's proven a lot.
You know why? Because he's a heavyweight that does so many things. He don't just punch. He boxed. He got defense. He has the total package.
He has the total package. That's 100% correct.
Burlanga is actually stepping on Shiraz's foot. I seen it. Look, I seen it about 3 or 4 times. I don't know if that's a strategy or not, but they playing footsies right now.
Yeah, and now it looks. There you go. Shiraz just stepped on Burlanga's toe.
They're taking turns
twice in a row. Exactly right.
And you don't.
That's a retaliation.
Look at.
And you don't usually see that when you have two fighters with the same stance. Usually it happens when you have an orthodox fighter against a southpaw, right?
Yep, that's right. Usually they are able to be sure they're putting the lead foot either inside or outside of the other guy's lead foot. Here, they have stepped on each other's toes 2 or 3 times.
I'm going to tell you why it's so hard to stay in control when you're boxing. Because it's so easy. It's tiring when you have to think in the ring. That's the type of pressure that you don't understand. So when you're forced to think in the ring, you just rather fight with your heart.
I'll tell you another reason why, which I can see with the naked eye. Shiraz has big feet.
You're right.
Those are size 14 or 15, it looks like to me.
Good jab by Burlanga.
And Shiraz is the one who right now is establishing his lead foot outside of Burlanga's lead foot.
Or on Burlanga's lead foot. He's done it 2 or 3 times already.
Just that right hand that he's barely missing Burlanga with, I think he's throwing it with knockout and bad intentions.
Well, there's no question. The power punch for Shiraz is the right hand. Easily seen. I mean, he throws a left hook, but it doesn't have the same wicked intention that the right hand seems to have. Burlanga, he thinks he's super powerful with both hands.
And Burlanga has the hometown support here. He's from New York, but New York City metro area, home to the largest Pakistani population in the U.S. Shiraz is from England, but Pakistani descent.
Burlanga's been moving really good to avoid the shots. He really hasn't got hit with none big so far.
Burlanga's trunks say King of New York on the front.
Good left hand, right hand by Burlanga. They ain't close.
You're going to be the king of any American city. Choose New York.
You're going to have a lot of opposition, though.
Also, a great movie, Jim, with Christopher Walken.
Where the money is. Relatively even first round. No particular advantage to either fighter. That's what we used to call a feeling out round.
Massive game tomorrow at the MetLife Stadium. Remember, it is the final of the FIFA Club World Cup between 2 champions. The Conference League champions, Chelsea, take on the best team in the world, the Champions League winners, PSG. That tomorrow live on DAZN.
Round two between Edgar Burlanga and Hamza Shiraz. But now round three.
Excuse me. I must have missed one along the way somewhere. Good hook by Shiraz. He just stepped over and went right around Burlanga right hand, landing a sharp left hook.
It was a largely uneventful first 2 rounds.
Right. There you go. If there's going to be a fire, it hasn't ignited yet.
I would think that Hamza would have been using that jab a little bit more. I think that's a big advantage for him, as tall and long and rangy as he is.
What about hooking off the jab?
He did that a couple of times and it was successful, but that jab can blind him so he can land that hook flush.
Again, it's funny, right? Hamza is the one making his debut at 168. He looks like the bigger man in there.
He does.
Well, he's very tall for either 60 or 68. He's very tall. And he has long arms. And that helps him to...
Have you ever seen a game where there's just a court?
Very rarely. It's almost impossible.
And like, to me, Fierce has been much.
Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all having a little complication. Give me 1 second. I'll get it back going in a few minutes.
Yes, victory. And Joseph Jack. Popular heavyweight, Alicia Baumgart. Superstar fighter. And the famous rapper Fat Joe. Popular in the boxing world. Big fan.
The jab now. I must say that his technique has definitely improved since the Canelo fight.
Good straight right hand by Burlanga. Off to a good start here in this round. Antonio, in the parlance of boxing, a beard is your ability to be able to take a punch. Shiraz has a beard. Not just an ability to take a punch, but a real beard. Does it enhance his ability to take a shot?
Well, you know, I just think I don't like the beards when they're so thick because you can't see the chin. The chin is a target, and if you can't see it, it kind of hurts you when you're supposed to be punching that target solid.
Well, you can guess where it is, right?
Good uppercut. Oh, I'm sorry. Hamza Shiraz. He landed a beautiful uppercut in close. And this is pretty much an even fight. They both get what they want inside. I'm impressed with Burlanga staying mentally locked in.
I'm impressed with Shiraz's greater punch variety. He's got more ways to land.
Ooh, good.
Down goes Burlanga.
He's down, y'all. He's down.
He's hurt bad underneath it. He's going to have to breathe and relax right now. He shouldn't even be jumping. I don't know if he's ready to go.
That was a brilliant combination.
He's caught him.
And now we'll find out how quickly Burlanga can.
Oh, he's out of there, bro. He got to be able to hold it. His defense, how to hold right now. He got to hold it. And he's still kicking his head.
Down goes Frazier. He's out. He's out.
David Fields. Right now on the torso. I don't think he's ready. Burlanga to him.
He can't let this go on. It's over. He's not ready. Oh, saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. Burlanga lives to fight another round.
But 2 knockdowns by Hamza Shiraz and a brilliant demonstration of his power punching skill.
You see, Hamza's promoter Frank Warren right now yelling at referee David Fields. Yeah, I don't think that he likes that he made.
I agree.
I think extra seconds there for us.
He was hurt, bro. Anybody in their right mind knows that I'm able to fight right away.
I can't believe Burlanga got up from that. He went down right in front of his face first.
And you see him clapping his hands like every time he gets knocked down. That's his heart. That's his heart.
He did the same thing against Canelo Alvarez. Canelo dropped him in round 2. But of course, Canelo couldn't finish him.
Look at the combination.
First knockdown. What a combination. That is skilled combination punching.
It was that hook right in the feet. I saw that. I knew he was hurt. But look at Burlanga. His heart takes over every time he's hurt. That punch right there, that right hand would have knocked out a horse. And Burlanga got up.
And what a saving it would be if Hamza could finish off Burlanga when Canelo couldn't.
Ooh, 1 knockdown with a left hook, 1 knockdown with the right cross. He out of there. And where he's got him hurt again, and that's it. That's it. What a show by Hamza Shiraz.
Statement made. Hey, this man moved up to another weight class, and he might be ready to take over. We came to America and made a statement.
One of the biggest questions in the sport is your punches together. That was a brilliant demonstration.
He was a heck of a flow. He flowed, he didn't load up, and all those punches landed effective right on the chin.
Oh, and by the way, becoming one of the most respected trainers in boxing.
We got this man ready for the chocolate hand tonight.
My dearest friend Emmanuel Stewart lives. He lives every time Andy does this. I love you, Emmanuel.
Stevenson versus Daniel Dubois coming up next Saturday, July 19th from Wembley Stadium. All the marbles in the heavyweight division. Make sure you tune into that one. You can buy it now at thezone.com.
In round 4, by CompuBox count, Hamza Shiraz landed 28 punches. Almost every one of them was effectively meaningful in helping to produce that knockout. What a display. These replays provide further amplifying evidence of how brilliantly Shiraz put that fourth round rally together. Here's another look from behind the British fighter as he sizes the opponent up and goes to work. Left hook after a straight right hand. Bye-bye.
That right hand right there missed him all night, but it landed flush right there. But again, Burlanga never laid down.
It's one thing to get your man in trouble. It's another thing to finish.
Yeah, that's awesome right there. Man, but again, heart out for Burlanga, bro. He came with a different strategy tonight. His corner worked and trained with him, and he stuck to the game plan. But the defense just wasn't enough. He couldn't avoid those big shots.
Big shots from a guy with big feet and long arms. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars of the knockout.
Referee David Fields calls a halt to the contest at 17 seconds of round number 5. The winner by knockout victory, and now the mandatory challenger for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship of the world, still undefeated, Hamza Shiraz.
All right, y'all. Hey, so that most definitely was a surprise, unexpected right there for me, man. I thought Edgar was gonna win that fight, man. That was a surprising win right there. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all coming in here kicking it with me tonight, man, for sure, man. It was a good entertaining fight. That last fight, it was a good fight. It didn't last that long. But hey, that's what you want to see. You want to see that action when it comes to boxing. So good fight, man. OKC Thunder, you said Bronny James is slowly getting better. I agree with you, man. Bronny James is getting better, man. He is getting better. The Lakers, they just won their summer league game. So good win for the Lake Show Summer League team, man, for sure, man. But I appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me, man. Y'all most definitely all y'all that's new to my channel. If you're still in here with me, man, I know the fight is over, but if you're still in here with me, I do the NBA. I'm a big Lakers fan, but I do the NBA, NFL, college football, and college basketball. And anytime it's a good fight, boxing, because I'm a big boxing fan, man. Anytime it's a good fight like this, I always try to do a live stream, man. So if y'all big boxing fans, man, even though Pacquiao, you know your boy coming out of retirement next Saturday, but I will be doing live stream for the Pacquiao fight next Saturday, man. So y'all boxing fan, man, y'all come back in here and kick it with me next Saturday night, man. I'll be doing the same thing, man, because, you know, of course, I can't show the fight. but I'm gonna definitely play the audio for it. Like back in the day when people used to sit in the living room, when the whole family back in the day used to sit in the living room and listen to that old speaker of the Muhammad Ali fights. I'm gonna definitely I'll do that for you for sure, man. All y'all that and I know that paper review be like my grandma used to say, sky high. Boy, cut hey, my grandma used to be like, boy, cut that, let that wonder down, making my light bill sky high. Close that refrigerator door, letting all that coal out of there, making my light bill sky high. So I already know, man. OKC Thunder, you say when is the next stream? Hey, OKC Thunder, I will be doing another live tomorrow night. Y'all know we got to talk about the Lakers. But the Lakers, they next summer league game, OKC Thunder, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Monday night. I'm about to double check that. Let me double check that right now, OKC Thunder. Give me 1 second. I think it's Monday night when they play again. Let me double check it right quick. Give me 1 second. But I will be coming on tomorrow night. Yeah, they came on tonight. They just went off. Yeah, they won OKC Thunder. They won. Yeah, they beat the Pelicans. Yeah, they sure did. So OKC Thunder, they should come back on Monday because they play every other night. So I'm pretty sure they'll come back on Monday. And Dallas Cooper Flag, they should come back on Monday too. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna double check that. I'm about to check the schedule for the summer league right quick. OKC Thunder. Okay, so tomorrow, OKC Thunder. Let me see. OKC Thunder, like I say, tomorrow night, the Jazz and the Lakers, Ace Bailey. I'm sorry, not the Lakers. The Jazz and the Warriors play tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, Ace Bailey. I might do that one, OKC Thunder. But I'm most definitely going to do, we most definitely going to catch up on the Lakers, man. But let me look at Monday. Let me see. Monday. Yep. OKC Thunder, the Lakers play again on Monday. Matter of fact, the Lakers play the Clippers in the Summer League Monday night at 10:30. And let me see if Dallas play. And Dallas play Monday also. They play the Charlotte Hornets at 6:30 Monday evening, y'all. So we'll see how they go. I'm most definitely gonna do that Lakers and Clippers game Monday night. Y'all already know that. Depending on how things go, I might do that Dallas game at 6:30. It just depends. I'm most definitely gonna do that Lakers game Monday night. But like I say, man, if y'all enjoyed the content, man, I appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me tonight, man. If y'all enjoyed the content, y'all most definitely make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe and share with the fam, man. Like I say, I will be back in here tomorrow night. Y'all know around about the same time, somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock. Y'all know we got to talk about all these rumors and stuff going on. Is LeBron leaving, if he's staying, if they going to trade him, is they going to bring anybody else to the team? Y'all know we got to catch up on all that stuff, man. So, hey, we about to get ready to get Audi, man. Like I say, once again, I appreciate y'all, man. It was good fights tonight. Good fights, man. Y'all come back in here. Y'all fight fans, come back next Saturday night. We'll be on and popping with Pacquiao, man. So y'all enjoy y'all night, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow night, man. Y'all be safe.